Welcome to this explainer. Look, moving is stressful enough. Today, we're going to take what is usually a confusing, totally stressful bureaucratic chore, setting up your municipal water service, and turn it into a seamless, empowering experience. Because let's be honest, you already have 50 boxes to unpack. Literally, nobody wants to spend moving days stuck on hold, wondering why the taps are completely dry.
So, whether you're a brand new Modesto resident staring at a mountain of boxes, or maybe you're a longtime local just trying to transition your existing utility account over to the city's new pinpoint system, you might be wondering how to get your water flowing without a hitch. A lot of people face challenges here, everything from getting timed out on the website to frustrating document rejections, but we're going to bypass all of that today. Well, don't worry, because we've got you covered with this complete chronological guide to getting your utility account up and running online. We'll walk through the exact digital workflow step by step so you can handle the whole shebang right from your keyboard.
Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with Modesto Water Service Basics. Move to Phase 1 for the service request, Phase 2 for the spray and gauge portal setup, hit some troubleshooting for common portal issues, talk about managing bills and saving, and finally, look beyond water at broader city services.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, Modesto Water Service Basics. Before you even open your web browser, being prepared is absolutely the best way to avoid a timed-out web session. To verify your identity, you'll need a few key things on hand: the service address, your social security number, your date of birth, and a copy of a valid California driver's license or ID for all responsible parties over 18. Oh, and if you're renting, make sure to have your lease agreement ready to upload. If you own the home, you'll need your proof of ownership instead.
Alongside those documents, you should also be prepared for a mandatory financial deposit. The city requires a $200 deposit to start a residential service. You can basically think of it as a safeguard while you establish your good payment history.
Moving right along to Section 2, Phase 1, the service request. Now that you've got your documents and your deposit ready to go, it's actually time to request the physical delivery. First, you'll submit your application online through the Modesto customer portal. Just a heads up, standard residential applications take up to 3 business days to process, and that excludes weekends and holidays. Also, the start date you request has to be scheduled within 5 business days when you actually hit submit on the application. Now, here is a critical deadline you absolutely need to keep in mind. If you arrive at your new home and desperately need the water turned on today, your online application must be processed and approved by municipal staff before 2 p.m. If it's a tight squeeze or you just need it turned on faster than that standard 3-day window, do not use the online form. Actually, scratch that. Just bypass the web portal entirely and call customer service directly at 209-577-5395. All right, Section 3, Phase 2, the Spry Engage portal setup. Once your physical delivery is approved, Phase 2 begins. And honestly, navigating this is super simple. Just follow these 5 clicks on the official city website to launch the registration wizard and finalize your enrollment. You'll input your newly assigned municipal utility account number, an email, a phone number, and then create a secure password. It's a really quick process, but it unlocks all the digital tools you're going to need to manage your service going forward.
Next up is Section 4, Troubleshooting Common Portal Issues.
Because let's face it, technology doesn't always cooperate perfectly. Since the city recently transitioned over to this new pinpoint system, you might hit a wall if you're an existing resident trying to register on the new portal. Basically, your old account number isn't going to work in the new system right out of the gate. This causes a ton of headaches for people, but the fix is actually incredibly easy. The actionable solution here is to use the Find My Account Number conversion tool directly on the portal homepage. All you do is type in your old legacy account number, and the system will instantly retrieve and display your new pinpoint account number. Then you can just use that new number to complete your registration. No waiting on hold required. Now, if you do get stuck on a persistent document rejection, or heaven forbid you experience a real physical emergency like a water main break outside your home, these are the exact lifelines you need. Definitely keep that 24-hour water emergency hotline, 209-342-2246, saved in your phone. They dispatch staff around the clock for pressure issues or major leaks. All right, moving to Section 5, Managing Bills and Saving. Beyond just getting things set up, let's talk about your wallet. This breakdown brilliantly illustrates how Prop 218, which is a California law that strictly limits how local utility fees are calculated, actually impacts an average Modesto home. Water is billed with a fixed cost plus a variable rate based on what you consume. An average home uses about 15 CCF, with 1 CCF equaling 748 gallons.
To put that into perspective, understanding this breakdown of your $36.83 fixed base plus the $2.02 variable rate per CCF gives you tremendous insight into exactly where your money is going. It really shows how cutting back on your metered use directly lowers your bill. Now, if those utility rates are stretching your household budget, there is significant help available. Eligible applicants who are enrolled in specific assistance programs can actually receive a $45 monthly reduction through the city's Utility Billing Assistance Program. Furthermore, the city heavily incentivizes digital enrollment to save on administrative costs, and they pass those savings right back to you. If you set up autopay through the portal, which automatically draws your payment on the 25th of each month, and you combine it with paperless billing, you'll score a great one-time billing discount. Honestly, it's such an easy win for just a few clicks of setup. And finally, Section 6, Beyond Water and looking at broader city services. Before we wrap this up, it's definitely worth noting that your engagement with these city portals goes far beyond just paying a basic utility bill. As you settle into life in Modesto, you'll quickly find that the same customer service apparatus handles a wide array of fun tasks. Want to rent a park facility or maybe a ball field? Well, the same overarching city policies apply to key deposits, event insurance, and refund protocols. Mastering these systems now pays off across the board later on. Just a quick professional reminder here, folks. While we've covered the standard processes and published rates today, policies do evolve. You should always verify your specific account details, exact fee structures, and current Prop 218 rates directly with Modesto's official utility billing customer service team for the most up-to-date and personalized guidance. Armed with this complete chronological guide, you are now totally equipped to conquer the SpryEngage portal, secure those autopay discounts, and seamlessly establish your water service. Be sure to check out the links in the description below for direct access to the Modesto portal and the assistance programs we discussed. If you found this helpful, definitely leave us a comment below. We've conquered the water portal today, but it really begs the question, as local governments continue to modernize and digitize their services, what other frustrating civic chores could be completely eliminated by just a few simple clicks in the future?